Holy cow. Where the hell am I? You still in here? Alright, cool.
I feel terrible for the dead who end up here for eternity.
Yeah.
Seems awful, like they're still suffering.
Yeah, that kind of wording makes me want to go ahead and buff up, just in case. I'll put away my hands, but no promises. Yeah, no promises. Is she behind me still? Alright, good. Uh-oh. Let's just keep going. But let's put some hustle into this. Did I just say harvest soul fissure? Soul harvest. Huh. The heck? That makes no sense. Hey dude, what's up? Don't mind me, just passing through. Alright, she's still there. That is one creepy looking horse, but also one sick looking horse. Yo, lightning, please. Don't do anything you're gonna regret. Ah, why? Whoa. Just let it pass.
I knew I heard something.
Okay, she's engaging combat. Oh, okay. Admittedly, that was a little high.
That'll teach you.
If I was a human going inside this realm of darkness, this would probably be my place as well. Let's go, lady. I think I found your mom. Let's hope your mom is as hot as you are.
Mother?
Huh.
Mother!
There's a wall here.
Serana?
Is it really you? I can't believe it. How do we get inside? We have to talk.
Serana, what are you doing here? Where's your father?
He doesn't know we're here. I don't have time to explain.
I must have failed. Harkon's found a way to decipher the prophecy, hasn't he?
No, you've got it all wrong. We're here to complete the prophecy our way, not his.
What?
Wait a moment. You brought a stranger here?
Uh,
Have you lost your mind?
don't worry about it.
You don't...
You,
What?
come forward. I would speak with you. So how has it come to pass that a vampire of mixed blood is in the company of my daughter?
Oh, you know. Stuff. I've been keeping her safe. Swag.
Safe? You call bringing her here safe? Has she explained nothing to you? Serana has sacrificed everything to prevent Harkon from completing the prophecy. I would have expected her to explain that to you.
She locked herself on purpose then?
You think I'd have the audacity to place my own daughter in that tomb for the protection of her Elder Scroll alone? The scrolls are merely a means to an end. The
I
key
kinda
to the
figured that.
tyranny of the sun is Serana herself.
Let me guess. You're gonna pull some Avatar shit and you're gonna tell me that she's the moon? Or the sun?
When I fled Castle Volkahar, I fled with 2 Elder Scrolls. The
Jesus.
scroll I presume you found with Serana speaks of Ariel and his arcane weapon, Ariel's bow.
Yes.
The second scroll declares that the blood of Cold Harbor's daughter will blind the eye of the dragon.
Dragon.
Like myself, Serana was a human once. We were devout followers of Lord Molig Bal. Tradition dictates the females be offered to Molig Bal on his summoning day. Few survive the ordeal. Those that do emerge as a pure-blooded vampire. We call such confluences the Daughters of Cold Harbor.
Yeah, Cole Harbor.
It's what some call the domain of Molig Ball.
Great, you just threw more terms at me with more terms. Thanks for that.
It was expected of her, just as it was expected of me. Being selected as an offering to Molig Ball is an honor. She wouldn't have dared turn her back on that.
Tyranny of the Sun requires Serana's blood.
Now you're beginning to see why I wanted to protect Serana, and why I've kept the other Elder Scroll as far from her as possible.
Yeah,
If
she's
Harkon
gonna be a
obtained
sacrifice then.
Oriel's bow, and Serana's blood was used to taint the weapon, the tyranny of the sun would be complete. In his eyes, she'd be dying for the good of all vampires.
Yeah, I would never allow that to happen. She's
And
hot.
how exactly do you plan on completing the prophecy without the death of my daughter?
I'll need your help.
Have you been listening to me? Like Serana, I'm a pure-blooded vampire. My presence on Tamriel is as much of a danger as hers. You care nothing for Serana, or our plight. You see the tyranny of the sun as your chance at deification. And like Harkon, you won't hesitate to destroy anything that stands in your path.
Oh, that's not half true.
Serana, this stranger may call herself vampire, but she knows nothing of our struggle. Why should I entrust you to her?
This stranger has done more for me in the brief time I've known her than you've done in centuries.
How dare you? I gave up everything I cared about to protect you from that fanatic you call a father.
Yes, he's a fanatic. He's changed. But he's still my father. Why can't you understand how that makes me feel?
If you'd only open your eyes. The moment your father discovers your role in the prophecy, that he needs your blood, you'll be in terrible danger.
So to protect me, you decided to shut me away from everything I cared about. You never asked me if hiding me in that tomb was the best course of action. You just expected me to follow you blindly. Both of you were obsessed with your own paths. Your motivations might have been different, but in the end, I'm still just a pawn to you two. I want us to be a family again. But I don't know if we can ever have that. Maybe we don't deserve that kind of happiness. Maybe it isn't for us. But we have to stop him, before he goes too far. And to do that, we need the Elder Scroll.
I'm sorry, Serana. I didn't know.
What?
I didn't see. I've allowed my hatred of your father to estrange us for too long. Forgive me. If
Just
you
like
want
that,
the
all's
Elder
forgiven?
Scroll,
The fuck is this?
it's yours. Your intentions are still somewhat unclear to me. But for Serana's sake, I'll assist you in any way that I can.
Yeah. Alright, then give me the Elder Scroll. God damn.
I've kept it safely secured here ever since I was imprisoned. Fortunately, you're in a position to breach the barrier that surrounds these ruins.
Me?
You need to locate the tallest of the rocky spires that surround these ruins.
Of course.
At their bases, the barrier's energy is being drawn from unfortunate souls that have been exiled here.
Even more, of course.
Destroy the keepers that are tending them, and it should bring the barrier down.
Alright,
One
be
more
right back.
word of warning. There's a dragon that calls itself
Dragon?
Cairn roaming the Cairn. Be wary of him. The Ideal Masters have charged him with overseeing the keepers, and will undoubtedly intervene if you're perceived as a threat.
Of course.
Be careful, and keep my daughter safe.
Oh boy. Well, I guess we'll head to the west first. Seems to be the furthest away. Just gonna go ahead and save here.